Yeah, it is Saturday afternoon. I hope y'all joined us earlier for service or on the replay at least. It was good talking about more of what's going on in Matthew 26. We finished that up, moved into 27. Here's Maxwell for all his adoring fans. He says, I'm going to lick him.
Said I'm going to get Jesus.
Yeah, there we go. That's Max. Max doing what he do. I need to get on my Facebook and do my share and all that stuff. I bet Matt's getting a notification that we are, in fact, live. You know, that's important. So here we go with the sharing.
Typically how it goes.
Yeah, we are on the Jesse Tree journey. I found Katie's Jesse Tree scrapbook, and it was adorbs. Just so you know, it's in my car right now. Maybe one day I'll share it with you, internet folk. Okay, so again, our normal updates. Join the Facebook family.
No, that was.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you pointed it.
No, I did this. Not my thumb. Don't look at my thumb. Look at my this.
Okay.
It's right there.
Yeah,
there. Okay.
Okay.
Join the Facebook family. Everything is opposites. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, do that because we would like you to. Okay, that's where we post all the fun stuff, like videos like this, silly memes. Okay, I'm not skilled with this. I did it. Okay. I'm still learning how to use this. I want a mouse.
Like and share. Yeah. Don't forget that.
Ring the bell and subscribe and follow, right?
Yeah. All the things.
All the things.
I'm going to teach you a trick.
Teaching me. Oh, great Yoda.
2 fingers.
How'd you do that?
You can scroll. And lastly.
What? Wait, what?
It's one of those nerd tricks. Lastly, if you want to
Two
support.
fingers on the mouse pad like this?
Yeah, 2 fingers.
Like this?
2 fingers.
Okay.
And you can scroll.
I'm shook.
Technology, wow.
This is why he's over here tonight. There you go.
And for those of you that are enjoy watching us clown around and be silly, and want to support us in this, it helps us
there you go.
support our streaming services and things like that.
Yeah.
And
the ministry we do in real life. I mean, we do a lot of
things that we do.
Yes.
Would love to have you support us at One Life at a Time Ministries.churchcenter.com/giving. It's a big work to run a ministry, and it requires help. So anything that you send is very much appreciated. It's helping to further the gospel of Jesus Christ. So,
I did 2 fingers. Okay.
Okay. We got it.
That is great.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, moving on to the chat. Okay. So last time we got it kicked off, we started out with the creation of man in the fall. I mean, that's kind of right in on top of things. But even in that time, God was already making promises that he was going to make a way for us, that he was going to, make things right. And now if we hop, skip, and jump.
It's like he had a plan.
It's like he had a plan. That didn't catch him by surprise. We hop, skip, and jump over a couple chapters in Genesis. We were in 3. Ended up, this is highlighting, guys. Go back and read the accounts in detail, okay? There's chapters that are being jumped here. Read it in detail.
Are you mean to tell me that we're going to find Jesus throughout the Old Testament?
Yes. We're going to go to Genesis chapter 6 today.
Genesis chapter 6.
We're in chapter 6.
Let's hear it out.
And I'm a be in the King James because I can. So there you go. And I'm gonna start at verse 5. Just a minute, okay? And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. We ain't far from there now.
And,
I'm going to put that disclaimer out.
I don't think we're far at all. I think we're there now.
And how did Jesus say it would be?
In the last days, will be as the days of Noah. And that's specific. So we recognize where Noah was at, because if you look around you
can see it. You have a good idea of what it was like.
You're getting a picture of what Noah was seeing.
Exactly.
Guys, it's getting ready to wrap up.
Yes. I hope y'all are ready to go.
Better have it right with the Lord.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth. and it grieved him at his heart. He was done.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, just
No.
We need to scratch this. We need to scratch this. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing and the fowl of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. I'm going to just wipe it all out. It's interesting that, the creeping thing, the beast, the animals, they didn't do anything. But because of what Adam did, they were going to pay for it.
That was a result of the fall.
Yeah, it was a result.
And here's what you need to understand. You look around you today. You look at the evil that goes on in this world. It's not God that brought the evil.
No.
It's us and our choices.
That's right.
We allow it.
Yeah.
And what you get is a result we're not just talking about global warming. We're not just talking about racial racial bigotry or anything like that. No. All this is a result of this being a fallen world.
Yep.
And when you recognize like the things that the devil is doing because we live in a fallen world, the deaths that you experience, it's not because God killed that person. It's because the devil is raging right now.
Yep.
His time's coming to an end.
That's right.
And he's trying to take out as many people as he can with him. And our only hope is going to be found in Jesus Christ.
Yes, absolutely. Verse 8, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord.
Who are you? Think of but Matt, but Mindy, but Andy, but Debbie, but Sue, but Joe.
Yeah. Found grace,
John.
Found favor. The NASB 95 says favor.
I love that.
Grace, favor, take your pick. And because I got to go there.
Right.
We're going to have to read verse 9, even though verse 9 is not necessarily part of the selected reading, but it does give you a clue about maybe why Noah found that grace or that favor. Why you keep messing with my little sticker?
I'm just pushing it down.
My little menthol patch that quit mentholing that probably needs to come off. But that's okay. I got another one. Okay. These are the generations of Noah. Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations. And Noah walked with God.
But nobody can be perfect.
Noah was. In the middle of a world that was full of heathens. When there was literally nobody else. He walked perfect.
That's right.
I'm sure all his neighbors made it easy for him.
Oh, yeah, I bet they liked him a lot. I bet he was popular at parties.
But,
there's that Noah, that crazy dude over there.
Exactly.
He is
Why did that
weird.
cut out like that? That was weird.
He's weird.
Yeah.
He doesn't do things like we do them.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? If you're not doing things like the world does them, you're probably doing pretty good.
And we
keep it up.
Yeah. We all know the rest of the story. God says, I'm going to send a flood. Well, it ain't never rained before. A mist came up out of the ground. Rain did not come down. It came up. It was a mist that watered everything. So,
Isn't that neat?
It'd be like saying that it was going to hail Cheetos.
Well, doesn't
it was that random.
Doesn't it go on to say like the fountains of the deep were broken up?
Yeah.
And
this is where
we get Pangea
This
from.
is where Pangea kind of fits into the Bible.
Yeah.
And then the Ice Age, because what's going to happen after all that water? It's going to throw off the temperature. It's going to freeze. Also, the freezing and the land bridges and the animals getting everywhere. And then as the ice melts, the land masses float away in the Pangea. And then that could also account for what we call warming today, just returning back to what it originally was.
I don't know.
I mean, these are ideas. I'm not a scientist. These are just fun ideas. You can think about.
I do know that the Bible says there's a flood.
But there was a flood.
I do know that there's plenty of evidence out there that shows that there was a massive, world-altering flood.
And we know the story. Noah built the ark according to God's direction. Him, his wife, his sons, and their wives, they were saved, taking the animals that would repopulate the earth. And I love that God says that he made a covenant with Noah, that he wouldn't destroy the earth by water again, not the whole earth. And it says he set his bow in the sky as a sign of that promise. And, we all think, now in our mindset, rainbows, sunshine and bubble gum and rainbows and it's cuteness and it's pretty. But the Bible says he set his bow. A bow is a weapon.
Yeah.
He set it in the sky. I love watching Little House on the Prairie. I love those top shows.
Yeah.
And, you watch Little House on the Prairie and what's hanging over the mantle of the fireplace? Well, Pa's gun.
Right.
And if Pa is at home and everything's good, that rifle is hanging on the mantle. But if Pa is out hunting or defending, that rifle's gone, right? It's not there. Mm-hmm. And so it was kind of, that struck me, that bow hanging in the sky. God is at peace. He's not at war anymore. There's my weapon. It's over the mantle. It's over the mantle. I'm not coming at you. I'm not out to destroy you. The promise is there.
Isn't that wonderful? You got a promise. The promise is still there today. Just because we're in the last days doesn't mean the promise is gone.
That's it.
Isn't that wonderful? So every time, whatever's going on, whether it's what day of Revelation are we doing today, and you look up in the sky after a storm and there's a rainbow, you remember God's promise is still there for you.
That's right.
Isn't that wonderful, guys? Good news. Good news.
I hope y'all are enjoying our little Jesse Tree journey. It's a good way
I'm doing a good job.
to touch on some Bible history and learn how we got to the manger.
Yeah.
And where are we going from there?
Absolutely.
All right, guys. I'm going to drink my Russian tea. I love you. God loves you.
God loves you.
There ain't
anything you can do about it, guys. Love you.